Okay. As earlier said, this is Monaco Healthcare Service clarity session for our international job placement and travels arrangement. This is a clarity session with our MD. Let's quickly look at other services we provide aside recruitment. We provide domiciliary care, which is also called the home care service. We have professionals, we have doctors, we have nurses, we have caregivers that are skilled and well trained to take care of your elderly ones at home, to take care of outpatients, and to run other kind of services that enables our clients to be comfortable at their place of residence, at their residence. We also offer telehealth services, and this is tailored in such a way that at the convenience of your home, through your mobile phone, through your laptop, you can have a real-time session with doctors, nurses, get questions answered, get session attended to you without having to walk in, the waiting time, avoiding the waiting time, the booking of appointment, and the rest of them to have immediate medical attention. We have our training programs tailored for healthcare. We have fire service and safety, healthcare assistant training, and the rest of them. I spoke earlier about our induction and orientation training, and this training is specifically tailored to help people who are traveling outside the country. Why is this training very, very important? This training is important because countries have different cultures and ways they relate with each other, aside social norms. The legal angle is there around work culture, and the rest of them. This induction and orientation training is specifically tailored to ensure that the skills and the knowledge you need to be able to adequately adapt to countries of your traveling choice, that you get them before leaving the shores of Nigeria or any other part of Africa, or wherever you migrating to from one country to the other. This knowledge is very, very essential. We've had situations where people reach out to us to avoid the had I know kind of story where they encountered a kind of conflict in the workplace. And we know definitely that trainings like this, the induction and orientation training, they are trainings that will help you not to, in any way, when such kind of situations arises, you will be better equipped knowledge-wise to handle them, right? So we encourage you to participate in this training. Our training programs, they are actually tailored in such a way that we put into perspective your convenience. We have virtual training where you will have a real-time section with the trainer. And it's also worthy to note at this point that our trainings are all internationally certified. We have an on-site training where you come into our facility in Lagos, you come into our facility, our training site in Benin, where you have a real-time training session, both theoretically and practically with our trainers. We also have online training where through our mobile app, our website, you ahead of time have access to resources that you will study at your own convenience. Okay, we have already spent 40 minutes. This clarity session started by 10. So we are going to quickly go into the clarity section of the jobs that are available. Thank you. Let's take a pause and see if more people will be getting to join. Thank you. Okay, this clarity session has been going on since on the 6th. In the month of May, we are running a Morocco recruitment fair. This will continue to the 30th of this month. Okay. And we have pre-recorded videos from our previous clarity session on YouTube, on Facebook. After this, you can go ahead and look at it. And our lines are open for you to call and get more information. Okay, we are going to start with the Canada Express entry. Just like our MD said yesterday, the most easiest way to get visa to work in Canada is called the PNP. That is the Provincial Nominee Program in Canada, where you get access to a particular province, just like we have states in Nigeria, they do province, and when your job application is tailored to a particular province, is easier for you to get the needed permission entry into Canada. Okay, PNP is currently one of the most effective ways to enter Canada jobs market, especially with provincial demand in industries such as healthcare, construction, logistics, and tech, whether you are applying from overseas or already in Canada. Okay, the price is £4,500. The initial deposit is £2,000. So with just £4,500, you will get every needed document to work, to be able to work in a province in Canada. Just like mentioned, healthcare, which is where our core interest as Morocco Healthcare Services lies. But we also have partnership with companies in construction, logistics, and tech. After application submission, okay, visa approval, you are expected to pay after visa approval £1,500. Okay, this money is splitted. Sorry, a minute. This payment is splitted between initial deposit, you pay £2,000. After application submission, you pay £1,000, and after visa approval, you pay £1,500. Okay. these are the eligibility criteria, at least 1 year of skilled work experience. So aside your document, you are expected to, your pre-academic qualification, you are expected to have, this is for skilled work, you are expected to have 1 year of working experience, language proficiency in English or French, CLBT 7 or higher recommended, educational credentials, minimum secondary education. So if you have secondary education, SSCE, you are qualified for this. But as earlier stated, the work you are applying for, you have to have at least, at minimum, 1 year of working experience. So it shows that it will go a long way to minimize every other form of training not coming without not knowing what the job entails. Proof of fund, unless you have a valid job offer or applying under CEC. So CEC is comprehensive, CEC, please, Michael, there are people waiting. Please, let's let them in. Okay, CEC is International Career Center. Explore scholarship opportunities with CEC across Canada. Okay, that's for people that are interested in scholarship. That's not really what we do, but we can have that facilitated. The comprehensive ranking system, that's CRS, is used to score candidates both based on factors like age, education, work experience, and language skills. Good news, the CRS cutoff scores have recently decreased, making it more accessible for more candidates to be selected in the draws. So the scores have currently been, has recently been reduced. In other clarity section, the MD mentioned that. Okay, I talked about earlier the PNP, the Provincial Nominee Program, allows Canadian provinces and territories to nominate individuals who wish to settle in a specific region. This is one of the fastest and most reliable routes to permanent residence. So if you're looking at having a PR in Canada, the PNP, the Provincial Nominee Program, is one of the fastest and the easiest, reliable, easiest, not minimizing the hassles involved in getting visa, but to say when compared with other routes that this is the most easiest and reliable. Again, I take it is called PNP. You can make further research on that. Many PNPs accept applicants with lower CRS scores. Some streams do not require job offers. Prior work or study experience in the province can boost your chances. Okay, this is why you have to choose us to do this for you. Full eligibility, accessibility for express entry, and relevant PNP streams. Guidance on improving your CRS scores. So we don't just talk about this job placement, encourage you. We give guidance on ensuring that you get the needed scores for this job placement. Profile creation and document preparation, we help you facilitate that. Direct application support with the province and federal government, yes, we help in facilitating that. support in securing job offers when needed, and entering the Canadian job markets through the PMP route. Please, if you can hear me, drop a thumbs up emoji, leave a comment in the chat box. And if you're joining us from our social media handles, Facebook, IG, you can leave your question and definitely it will be attended to after this clarity session. You can also get in touch with us through our telephone numbers. Okay. There is other job placement at Czech Republic. The job placement at Czech Republic is for warehouse workers. The factories are listed: Rocky Cornell Factory, Metal Product Manufacturing Plants, ID Plants. This is for 2 years contract. The full payment is £5,000 and the initial deposit is £1,750. Production time of document, this production time of document lasts between 1 to 3 days. Okay, this is specifically for you to prepare your own document, and the duration for processing this is for 60 days. That's 2 months. Yes, 2 years. That's what the contract is for. Okay, your permission to work, right to work, is upon arrival. The documents needed, as always, your international passport, the main pages. They are the part that contains all your personal information. Okay, there is a truck driver's job placement at Slovakia. Yes, the initial deposit is £1,900. The full payment is £7,000. But this job placement, we need your CV. So the CV will invariably contain details about your experience as a truck driver. Driving a truck requires high level of expertise. So you must have to be experienced, and the experience, you must have been driving trucks for 3 years minimum, and the salary is £2,000 to £3,000. Document production time. The document production time is 90 days to 120 working days. The visa validity is 1 year. Okay, so we have job opportunity in Poland, and is a warehouse job, production workers. This is a contract for 1 to 3 years, and the initial deposit is £1,400. Full payment is £4,500. As said earlier, the passport, the document needed is your passport, scan the main page, the area that contains your personal information. Document production time is 4 to 5 months, and the validity for this contract, as earlier stated, is 1 to 3 years. Okay, we have seasonal work still in Poland, and this is for 9 months. Picking vegetables, harvesting plant treatments, The initial deposit for this work opportunity, this seasonal work opportunity in Poland, is £1,500. The full payment is £4,000. Document production time is 1 to 2 weeks. Validity, like earlier stated, is a seasonal work, and this lasts for 9 months. And our MD said something in one of the clarity section that there is also possibility, if you will want to stay longer than this, that there is a way around it to work on your document and renew your contract. This will only be clarified when there is need for it. But there is an understanding that if you want to stay longer, if you want to renew your contract, it is very possible. Okay, there is a job opportunity in France. This is for 6 to 12 months. Okay, initial deposit is £2,500. The full payment is £7,500. Passport scan, certificate of possession, if no, please specify. CV in English. We select a job depending on your diploma, skills, and experience. So France is specifically saying, oh, we need your certificate of possession. We need, aside your document, aside your passport, English proficiency is needed. We employ depending on your diploma, skills, and experience. Okay, document production time for this opportunity in France is 1.5 months to 2 months. So that's the waiting time. At the end of this duration, you will have all your documents ready. Okay, this visa is for 6 months to 12 months. On-site residence permit. At this point, is worthy to still point out that for this job placement, there is accommodation availability that will be discussed further when you get to indicate interest in any of these job opportunities. Okay, there is job opportunity in Germany. This is for 1 year to 2 years. Please, if you can hear me, leave a comment in the chat box. Okay, if you can hear me, you can leave a comment in the chat box. Drop a thumbs up emoji. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you. There's a job opportunity in Germany. So for every of these job opportunity, international passport is needed for sure. Client official resident address, state date of the work permit, diploma, and CV for skilled workers. This is for skilled workers. The full payment is £5,000, and the initial deposit is £2,000. Okay, the processing time is 180 days, but they are actually specifying the target audience, people they want for this job placement. And Africa is listed in India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Philippines, and the rest of them. Africa is specified as the target audience. There is another work opportunity in Germany. The initial deposit is 2,000. The full payment is 5,000, just like the previous ones also in Germany. Okay, there is a job opportunity in Netherlands, seasonal. That's for 6 months. Okay, and what is needed here? They take specialists, only foreman laborers. Women are also accepted. The processing time for the seasonal job 6 months in Netherlands is 60 to 90 days. The validity for this visa is 6 months. Just like stated, women are also accepted. I can still remember the story our MD shared in one of the clarity session where she hired a painter, and when she came for inspection, only to see a woman painting the house. And it happened that is a joint business between a husband and the wife. The husband takes care of the logistics while the wife involves in the actual work. So um, this work opportunity is not gender specific, it's opened to both male and female. If you are skilled in any of this, or you want to quickly get the needed experience, training and needed experience, well, that's on your own arrangements, and you can come anytime for, so long as the opportunity is still open for the opportunity. Thank you. Okay, over time, we've been talking about the opportunity in Canada, which the opening should be ending this week, because the processing of documents starts from June, or they should be traveling by June. Okay, this opportunity in England is a seasonal work, is in a mushroom farm. And please, can we put off our mic if you are joining us? Thank you. This is a clarity section, Morico Healthcare Service Limited clarity section, our recruitment clarity section. Okay, if you just joining us, this is a clarity section for our international and local job placement, but much emphasis on international job placement because that is where we have most of the openings. Okay, we're talking about England, the seasonal job at England, that's the UK. Okay, is in a mushroom farm and the payment is £15 per hour. The processing time for this is between 2 to 3 weeks. As earlier said, the month of May is expected to be the time to put all the needed documents because the work starts by June. The successful candidates are expected to be in the UK by next month. The visa validity is for 6 months. Initial deposit is £1,500. And here is the good news. This payment, the full payment was initially £7,000. And Morecole had to go back and forth with them, highlighting the need that the money should be reduced, and it's been a whopping sum of £1,000 has been removed and is currently going for £6,000. So all you have to do is pay an initial deposit of £1,500, and the rest £4,500 will be paid once your visa is out, if I have gotten that correctly. Okay, but this job needs your IELTS certificate. This is a confirmation of language level, but as you know, if you have successfully finished the higher education like your BSc, you can get English proficiency certificate from your school that can be able to cover up for your language proficiency. Okay. So there is a seasonal work in Portugal. It's an agricultural work. Seasonal invitation, that's 9 months. Warehouses, that's seasonal work too. Construction work, 90 days entry visa, plus 1 year residence permit. Okay, so as stated earlier, this one specifically emphasized that if you want an extension, if you want the work to be extended, there is a possibility for it if you don't plan returning home. The initial deposit for this is £750 and the full payment is £5,500. The processing time is maximum of 1 month. So what this means is between before the end of a month, you will definitely get your visa. Visa validity is for 9 months to 1 year. Okay, you can leave your questions. You can leave your questions. Please check if there's anybody in the chat wanting to join the meeting. You can let them in. And if you're joining us from Facebook, this is Morico Healthcare Service Limited recruitment clarity session. In this month of May, we are doing a recruitment fair. There has been plenty of partnership between Morico and international companies and recruitment agencies, and we have a lot of job opportunities. If you've been hoping to leave the shores of this country for work experience, it might be for a better life, it might be for better earnings, it might be for whatever reason. And visiting visa too, that will be talked about when there is for the platform for it. But we also currently handle such facilitation. Okay, so this is a clarity section for our work placement. Okay, Portugal, there's a seasonal work at Portugal. Okay, that's the last one I just talked about. We have a work placement at Spain, and this is for 2 years. It's an agricultural work. There is also a job opportunity in an assembly line, packaging and processing. We have seen a lot of those videos where you have even women in a large space packaging beverages, packaging different products. That's actually what this means. Work on the assembly line, packaging and processing, packaging, filling in, and the rest of them. There is also an agricultural work. Okay, the salary here is actually very attractive too. The processing time is 1.5 months to 3 months. So between this duration, your visa will be out, and this is very guaranteed. initial deposit is £1,000 and the full payment is £7,000. This visa validity is for 2 years plus. Okay, Mr. Michael, you can check if there's any. I can see that the MD is here. Anyone I can't be able to attend to, she will step in. Please, Michael, from Facebook, from any other live streaming, if there's any question, please, I will appreciate it if you can help read it out. Michael, can you hear me? Mr. Michael, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh,
I'm checking
beautiful.
the questions.
Thank
no
you.
questions for now.
Okay. Okay. So, like I talked about the England job opportunity, this is going very fast. The price has been reduced from the payment has been reduced from £7,000 to £6,000. And just like we understand the economic situation of the country, and you might possibly be looking at this opportunity for a better this giving yourself a better head start, and gathering this money can be difficult. That enforced the necessity for us to negotiate for the money to be reduced. This will be closing this week. It will be closing this week, and the successful candidate are expected to be in UK by next month. Is worthy to also note that these job opportunities are not just coming to us as just third parties. We have the needed MOUs to guarantee that whatever you will be undertaking with us, will be duly delivered. So the initial deposit is £1,500, and the full payment is no longer £7,000, but £6,000. The payment is for £15 per hour. There are other job opportunities too. I think the minimum wage, you have people earn that same duration of work for £12, £13, but this is going for £15. The processing time is just very short. So with the remaining 3 weeks, 2 weeks to the end of May, the visa should be out. That is the reason why we are saying by June. The work is starting by June. By June, the successful candidates are already out of the country. Okay, thank you. We've been asking for questions. This clarity session has been on since 6th of this month. Is sort of a work placement bonanza. This particular month, in the month of May, is recruitment fair. We are going all out to ensure that any country of your choice around Europe and the other continent of interest, that we link you to the trusted known establishment. It can be factories, it can be plantation. If for skilled workers, it can be hospitals. For tech, it can be startup and organizations that have the documents, the certifications to recruit international staffs, to recruit staffs internationally, including Nigeria and Africa. That is what we are doing this month, and we encourage you to keep joining. Our phone number is in the comments box across our social media handles. You can get in touch with our admins. Morocco is not a hidden organization, it's not a hidden company. Our office is at 144 East Circular Road, Benin. We are also at Aja Road 2, House 2, Abraham Adesanya Estate. You can also visit our website, and for the sake of having an easy access, clarification, inquiries, we have to get our mobile app too, which if you need clarification on how to download that, you can also ask questions. Please, Mr. Michael, let's have our website in the chat box. Okay, that will be it for today. I don't know if the MD is still with us, if she has anything to say. Okay. Mr. Michael, are you here?
Yes, I'm here, sir. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. You are sure that there is no question?
No, no question.
Okay. Okay. You've checked social media handles, the chat box here. Okay. Thank you for dropping the address. Yes, there is also a phone number attached to it. If you join it from our Facebook handle, the phone number to get in touch with, I'm calling it at 0911831447. That's our phone number. Again, 0911831447. You can also get in touch with us through this other number, 09124460695. This job opportunity is not only for those currently in Nigeria. Any part of the world where you are and you are interested to switch from one country to the other to where there is availability of these job opportunities, we can have it facilitated. Okay. You can also join this beautiful, thank you, Michael. You can also join our Global Migration WhatsApp group to stay up to date on all our international job informations as they drop. This is ASAP. As the opportunities are dropping, is almost like a premium kind of opportunity where before the information gets watered down and is no longer available, you are among the first set of persons to have advanced information, knowledge about this job opportunity. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Just as said, you can get in touch with us for further inquiries. Thank you. This session is a clarity session for our international job recruitment and travel arrangements. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Just add some little thank you for that, Mr. Prince. Thank you for your the information you've passed on to us. It's very valuable. I just like to say that this opportunity, they go very fast. You are not the only one asking for it. There are people asking for it from other countries. Okay? It's not only you from, I mean, we are privileged to be part of it. And this is a 100% genuine pathway. So the minute we are discussing it here, other people are key into it. They are taking it from other countries. That is why you find out that most of the Indians and all that, some countries are saying they don't even want Indians. They really want Africans. But I mean, the more you waste time, the less you get that job opportunity. Other ones will come, but it might not be the same price. I can't guarantee the price that it will remain the same price. And there are so many things that are inclusive as well, like the third party fee, So I've tried to slash many of it down because, when whites, the foreign, or let me say international bodies and companies, when they are doing things, they do it in a very structured way. And until, it was just a very privileged thing that they listened and they were able to cut down some of it. But at the end of the day, it's not all of them. And Canada one is going higher now. The Portugal one, when the thing with white people, when they see that people are keying into it a lot, they will move it up. That is just it. It's like when the demand is high and you have 5 slots or 10 slots and you're having more than 30 people willing to take it. So the more you are wasting time out, it's gone. That's just it. You might call the next minute and say you want it, and once you don't key into it at that moment it's been given, you might find out that it's gone and you have to choose another one. And then if you still don't want that, like many people, they pick on the one that's available because they are just good. We deal with reputable companies that when they want to give you a job, that is why you see how the ones we bring out. If it's 20 hours, we tell you it's 20 hours a week. If it's 40 hours and you can get more jobs, that is, if you can do overtime, you will be told immediately that it's 20 hours, it's 40 hours, it's 30 hours a week, it's 160 hours a month. You can see our flyers when we bring it out, is stating the exact hours that you'll be getting, the pay and all that. The good thing is that the more you work with that, the more money you get. You can get overtime, you can make more money on top. And sometimes when you want to do extra work, maybe do another 20 work somewhere else also, it is usually allowed. So these are the areas you can key into and just do it fast. It's better to stop procrastinating. It's better to do it when you have that opportunity. Just go ahead and do it. It might be for some people that want to work for some years. It might be some people that want to relocate. It might also be for people that, they want to do it for their children or they want to do it for their family members. You are all welcome. And we can also do student visa. We can also do travel, which is like study, like tourism, visiting visas, and you name it. We can immediately you let us know what you want and be serious and start asking questions and asking questions. Please, if you are not ready, do not just go and relax until when you are ready. Stop asking questions when you are not ready to go ahead. These things cost money. We've tried our best to make sure we've reduced the price and make it affordable for people so that you are not strained to it. That's why you see some of it coming as 4,000, 5,000 pounds. These are really good. These are really good. So key into it and I mean, and let us know. Thank you very much and have a blessed day. And again, I don't know why we are not on Facebook here today, but we should be on Facebook and YouTube, right? So be on YouTube, Facebook, and then you can invite as much as those that you really want to invite people, send it on groups, invite people. Is not, there's slots for, there are different countries and there are different slots. So it's not just one slot, it's not two slots. So don't be selfish or don't keep it to yourself. Share it. There might be somebody that is willing, that is want to, so that they don't go and make wrong choices or put their money in wrong places. Yeah, because there are a lot of people. So just be mindful. We feel it and we don't want people to go through all that and start. I met a lot of people say, "Oh, I wish I knew your company before that time. I wish I knew." But I mean, we are here now. Let's save people from going to the wrong hands and let's do the right thing for them. Okay. Thank you and. Like our videos, like our YouTube channel and Facebook, and share. Thank you. Bye-bye.